what were the number of I'm going to call them failures, like they, or what are the pains you're all grieving at that moment where Pat Riley is allowing himself to feel most deeply, because that's what this risks. It risks a loss that comes with that kind of pain, where you realize you have to turn over your roster and men you care about are going to have to be gone because you've got to start over again.
Right. Well, I think all of us, we have to be reflective. We have to be introspective. You have to go inside and, and at those moments when it's the darkest, you may go back. And so, when it comes to my dad, I always go back and flash back, because here was a man who, 22 years of chasing his dreams in the minor leagues as a player and then as a manager, and he won the championship in 1947 when I was 2 years old in Schenectady, New York, for the Schenectady Blue Jays. He had Tommy Lasorda on the team at the time, and I remember when I was 3 or 4, I kept going to McNerney Stadium. He would take me out there, and I remember my dad, as a coach. I could at 4 or 5 years old. I remember those days, and then he got fired in 1952, and that was it. That was his career, and it was over. And he was supposed to get a job with the Philadelphia Phillies as the head coach, and I think it went to Cookie Lavagetto at the time, and he was very disappointed, and he went into a real deep, dark place, when his career was over with. And so, he was very tough on his sons. Lee was a football player. Lenny was probably the best athlete of all of us, who tore up his knee early, and I was a basketball player and a pitcher. Dennis, my older other brother, was more into hot rods and stuff and cars,
and you were good enough in football to be drafted as a cornerback, correct?
But my father, God bless him, 18 different cities, hauling 6 kids around, trying to make the best life he could in the 30s and 40s for us. My mom was a saint because she had to take care of all of us, and my older sister and the older brothers began to take care of Dennis, Liz, and myself, and so it was that kind of time. But I remember my father at a time when he was at his worst, and it was never good enough. Whatever I did wasn't good enough. Whatever Lee did wasn't good enough. Whatever Lenny did wasn't good enough. It just, show me more.